preparation, I'm saying, cause I'm prepping you niggas what the fuck is about to go down.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me, nigga? Drop that.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop podcast.
Every day's another day to make another dollar. I'ma get it whether it's legal or on the streets with sour. Chill. Let me talk in codes in case the cops listen. Beats, I'll make you a bastard, meaning your pop's missing. I've been quiet for a while, they thought I stopped rapping. That's like the Knicks beating Miami, that will not happen. Fuck it, I talk how I wanna talk. 2 chains on, fuck driving cause I wanna walk. Just to see if a nigga gon' act stupid. His last words to the word will be, don't do it. It's no more rapping, I'm just talking to him. There's no more rapping, I'm just talking to him. There's no more rapping, I'm just talking to him. Cause they don't listen when I rap, so now I'm talking to him. There's no more rapping, I'm just talking to him. There's no more rapping, I'm just talking to him. There's no more rapping, I'm just talking to them. Cause they don't listen when I rap, so now I'm talking to them. They named it the Nile River. I've been a star, my rap name should've been Big Dipper. I'm buzzing, no beehive, no doorbell, no ringer. If it's beat, I'ma get niggas home, no hanger. Like old games for Nintendo, I gotta go. Cause in the booth I changed the world like I made a vote. I won't stop until my name is on everything. So now on, I want in on everything. They say my flow nice, they say my flow mean. So I'm straight 915. They say my flow nice, they say my flow mean. So I'm straight 915. It's no more rapping, I'm just talking to them. It's no more rapping, I'm just talking to them. It's no more rapping, I'm just talking to them. Cause they don't listen when I rap, so now I'm talking to them.
Jedi's recording.
Sitting in my room right now, thinking to myself what I'ma do right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sitting in my room right now, thinking to myself what I'ma do right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sitting in my room right now, thinking to myself what I'ma do right now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The pain, the stress, no glory, just grim. She took his child and hid her from him. The courts don't help, no wins against them. Can't afford to buy food, he's looking real slim. Moving through the streets with heat, it's like, whoa. Give up the goods, my nigga, I need dough. Everybody get it, no shame in my game. It's pouring so hard and you can't take the rain. Homeless on a train with a city full of fam. You just wanted to watch, they don't give a damn. The will and the strength exists within he. Is this the place to be in misery? Breathe for a second, the world is so cold. It's dark like letters bold, we search for the gold. Breathe for a second, the world is so cold. It's dark like letters bold, we search for the gold.
Sitting in my room right now, thinking to myself what I'ma do right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sitting in my room right now, thinking to myself what I'ma do right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sitting in my room right now, thinking to myself what I'ma do right now. Whoa,
DJ Digger.
Got 99 promise, but a bitch ain't bum. My man's up north, mom, but one is out on the run. Got caught with a brick and got hit with a gun. You know I'm known for the bread, you used to the crumbs. I sit at the round table, you sit with the bums. You been weird, you never there. I've been where you from, and that's why when I come around, they always say you my son. You getting bullied in your town, your girl slick with a tongue, you feel me? Fuck y'all niggas. How many times I'ma tell y'all niggas I grew up in the slums getting one with my niggas. Ain't nobody can tell me about my niggas. Nah, what you talking about? Nothing. I'm out here just stunting. Pull up, new whip, homie, be frontin'. Tryna get rich, nigga, by next summer. Back on my shit. Back with the same niggas then when I ain't have shit. I smile at your girl, taking your bitch. Don't care if she slim, I don't care if she thick. You see who I'm with? Know that we winning, my nigga. You see who we with. Know me, yes, and don't compare me to him. V12 the clip, don't pair us to them.
We ain't listening to what everybody trying to tell us. You see my niggas, you got a problem. If you don't mean shit to me, don't say shit to me. Cause I run up on them, give him a problem. All of my niggas, all of my niggas. I do this for all of my, that's for the all of my niggas, all of my niggas. I do this for all of my, that's for the all of real niggas.
I shut it down. I shut it down. I shut it down. I shut it down. I'ma rock this shit. I'ma rock this. I'ma rock this shit like
Fresh through the doorway, tilt to the brim. Looking at her like foreplay, like silk through her skin. Glance turn to stare. Honey looking curious, her man right there. Money looking furious, he steps in. Motion, movie, reach that scene. Blow through Gucci, pumping them at a pace that can't move by. Something they gotta hate, my aim too high. Come on, baby, just shake what the doctor gave you. I'm feeling faded, I'm trying to get to my table. Now let me break it down like a brick in the 20s. This niggas sitting down, niggas getting this money. This bitches with a crown, others dick in the dummies. When my niggas hit the town, keep it lit as the sun is 100.
I'ma rock this shit. I'ma rock this. I'ma rock this shit like I shut it down. 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 I'ma rock this shit. I'ma rock this. I'ma rock this shit like
Got a lot of names for me, choose as you please. Looking like Kane money, loose on the sleeves. These wanna frame on me, loose in the breeze. Got a lot of game on me, truth in the lead. I'm betting 600, I'm mapping this 600. Story on the radar, relax, I'ma get money. Lawyer on retainer, relax when it get ugly. Niggas get to acting, that action could get public.
I shut it down.
Real nigga with a taste for the mala. Tiny little waist with a shape from her thigh. Kinda stank cause she bad and she know it. She smell a dank, wanna pass so she show it. I bet the bank she gon' splash with the mower.
I'ma rock
Baby, when you
this.
come,
I'ma rock this. I'ma rock this shit like I shut it down. I shut it down.
You are now rocking with my daddy, DJ Digger. Why do I have to do this?
Check this out. You're not going to college or any fucking where if the Birdman's on there. You might be on another team, but you're playing for me, Kyle. You remember that. Good job.
they got me on my pop shit. They was keeping cool, now it's time to pop shit. You gon' hate on a nigga cause you ain't got shit. But that German Ruger on me make a nigga stop quick. My pop shit, pop shit. Yeah, suck a nigga friend, I seen them hot clips. You see me fly out in the cockpit. Humble nigga turn arrogant, I'm holding my cock shit. Yo, Mr. Brooklyn representing. Niggas know that I'm a winner. I'm a natural born sinner. Now it's time to pop shit. Niggas talking crazy really got me on my pop shit. These niggas be hating. I got these niggas all mad. If you ever cross that border, dog, I put you up in a bag. I promise, dog, on everything that I have. When it's him time, I blend mine. I'm peeling off in that jag. These pussy niggas be smoking. I fucked your bitch, never cover bitch. I just bust the pussy all open. It's 40 cal that I'm toting. Then leave a nigga all choking. In a pool of blood, I'm a proven thug. That 40 cal I be smoking. I ain't joking. They got me on my pop shit. They was keeping cool, now it's time to pop shit. You gon' hate on a nigga cause you ain't got shit. But that German Ruger on me make a nigga stop quick. My pop shit. nigga front, I send them hot clips. You see me fly out in the cockpit. Humble nigga turn arrogant, I'm holding my cock shit. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used to. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used to. Okay. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used to. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used to. I'm from the borough that birthed the legends Big and J, the home of the net. Shout out to the Barclays. Make it here, you can make it anywhere, regardless. The home of the first original Brooklyn Dodgers. A thought that give me the chills. I wish I could've watched young Jackie Raw play at Evansville. In Brooklyn, we don't care what drama you trying to bring. It's the home of the famous Empire skating ring. I'm still gonna say it loud, cause I swear to this day I'm still mad they closed that place down. You hear it in my speech, it's all in my lungs. I just can't help it, I love where I'm from. Forget A positive, I bleed BK. The kid that went to Boys and Girls High came a long way. Me reppin' my borough, man, that's easy pickings. Can't say this enough, R.I.P. Frank Mickens. If I come off rugged and seem a little hood, I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. Even if I'm OT, just know, homie, I'm good. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. If I come off rugged and seem a little hood, I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. Even if I'm OT, just know, homie, I'm good. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. I'm from the borough that birthed the homies Mano and Fab. You bound to run into somebody or Nostra Nav. Corner of Fulton, that's simple and plain. If you ain't got a whip, you know you jumping on that A train. See a cute chick, you know you tryin' bag her. It be some dime pieces shopping in King's Plaza. But if for some reason you don't happen to get her, don't worry, you'll more than likely see her in Milk River. That club be lit, and you know it's not for minors. And at the end of the night, hit up Mike's Diner. When it comes to boroughs, Brooklyn is the best. Shout out to East New York for those that went to Jet. When I'm reppin' my city, you know I rep it right. I was born in the Stein, grew up in Crown Heights. So if you in my town, do more than just look. Got a question about me, just listen to the hook. If I come off rugged and seem a little hood, I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. Even if I'm OT, just know, homie, I'm good. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. If I come off rugged and seem a little hood, I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. Even if I'm OT, just know, homie, I'm good. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used. I'm from the same place as Mos Def and Kweli, Troy Ave, and the big homie Joel Ortiz. I'm next in line, next BK boss. I just hope I'm worthy enough to get a hand on the torch. And when I get it, best believe I'm gonna cherish it. Every track from here on out, I'ma bury it. And I use this voice, shout out to homie Sean. He made it a hot line, I made it a hot song. If I come off rugged and seem a little hood, I'm a Brooklyn boy, I make takes and get used.
This right here is the motherfucking preparation, I'm saying, cause I'm prepping you niggas what the fuck is about to go down.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me, nigga? Drop that.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop Podcast.
This right here is the...
Yes. Good evening, everyone. This is Spicy Sugar, and you are here. We are live. This is the House of Hip Hop Podcast Show, and it is episode 26. Yes. I am very happy for my guests tonight. We have a great array of guests in store for you, so I'm going to get right in it. First and foremost, I must introduce my DJ for the night, DJ Digger in the building.
What's good? What's poppin'?
Thank you. We was rocking out. I like that. We got to get the list of who you were playing, because you were playing some bangers right there, and we might have to rewind some of those. I just got to remember what I heard, because it was a lot. It was a lot. Thank you, DJ Digger, for being here. We also have JD from ISO New York, right? Among a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll get into that. He's going to be our first guest up for the night. But in the building, we have some dope MCs in the building. I'm going to start off with Rim the Villain in the building. Yes. I'm super excited for that, by the way, but we're going to hold that for his section, his segment. And we also got CORTEZ in the building. Yeah. I don't think he's on camera right now, but we will have him in the building soon enough. Right now, I'm sitting at the table with clothing designer, entrepreneur. You are doing so much, I don't even know what title to give you. So you can do it better than me. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Peace, peace, peace. I'm J.D. Stewart, brand architect, as I like to call myself.
Ooh, I like that.
And I like to put brands together.
Yes. I am so excited to have you in the building because I came across you, of course, on social media. And I am so excited now to learn that what I came across was only like the tip of the iceberg compared to the projects and collaborations and ventures you have going on. But first, we're going to start with the basics. Okay. We're going to start with what caught my eye and what pretty much got everything else started, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. So if you notice in the building, we have some items here for you. From the ISO New York clothing line, right?
Absolutely, and a couple other brands here.
Okay, so why don't you tell the people what we're looking at? Where do we start?
Okay, let's start from the beginning. All right. Okay. So how you caught me was on social media through ISO _ New York, which is ISO New York by J.D. Stewart. It's about a 20-year-old brand now. We've been doing this. So we when the height of people like Ja Rule and the Shanties and, those people on top. Yeah, that's when, there was a whole bunch of them wearing the product. And, the Little Johns and all of those people were wearing them. And it was a big, big thing back then. So that was a big hit. Then, kind of the leather Sherlin brand thing kind of went out.
Yes, that's what caught me. I ain't even gonna lie.
To the bubble jacket era. And then it turned around for a little bit, and then all of a sudden I got an opportunity to put out some shoes.
Okay.
And then there was an opportunity for the original Britisher collection that was out back in the early 80s, late 70s, which was one of the first shoes of hip-hop to ever hit the scene before sneakers were out.
I was just about to say, we have a lot, old school heads like myself, that watch the show, so they're going to be like, yes, yes, I remember those. Yeah, I always wanted a pair of those.
Yeah.
If you had them, you were doing well.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was legal, but you were doing well.
Yeah, a lot of the pimps and the
right, exactly.
the dealers and everybody were out there. That was the shoe to have if you were the man.
Yes.
So,
yes.
We brought those back about 6-7 years ago. We did it with Big Daddy Kane. We launched it with him, and it exploded as well on the scene. So we had a good run with those shoes, and we decided to go into newer styles of it and expand the styles, as you can see, into like a kind of sneaker stance.
Yeah, this one is crazy. I don't know if y'all can't see, but we're gonna take pictures of it, and it'll be on the social media pages for S.STREET Media and me.
Right.
Because, okay.
So, and then, but all that started off from the Sherlin business originally. And then we sprungboarded, and I made some trips around the world, visited to China, discovered some other products out there. We came back with a shoelace company called Clue Lace with DJ Clue, so y'all can check that out at The Clue Lace. Got a couple of other things happen. As you can see, the eyewear with Cleo Nucci, Italian eyewear company, high-end. And then we're doing a fashion show. I don't know if I'm supposed to make announcements yet. But
you can listen. We're gonna get into everything.
Okay.
But yes, like you said, what caught my eye was the fundamentals, the old school stuff, because in my eye, when I saw the stuff, I thought it was brand new. Did not even realizing that, I mean, some of the dates on the pictures were brand new, but I mean the styles and the collections. Yeah. So, because everything is coming back now. Yep. So I thought that it was something that you were, reissuing or something. And I was falling in love with stuff I couldn't even get anymore.
Yeah. We try to make it real limited. That's
like
that's
I was really torturing myself. And then when you gave me the other information, I started seeing some of the others. I was like, oh my God. I was torturing myself really hard because a lot of those things that, you have in your collection, and like, he said, you could follow him, ISO_NY. Yep. A lot of the things that were in those collections would be huge right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, some of them we did bring back. Like, you can check some of the fashion shows I did, like, last season. As you go on the page, there's a couple of pictures up there from those. And then we got a new fashion show coming up this February. Ooh. It's going to be kind of crazy, and it's in a collaboration with my man Tommy the Animator. I don't know if you guys know about him.
Tommy the Animator.
Yeah,
look, see, he knows.
You know
Tommy
the guy.
The Animator.
Yes, that's so if you know, if you go to my page, you'll see a collaboration we did on a Sherlin coat that was crazy.
Okay.
So now it's been a request that we do a whole collection together.
Yes, I gotta get a round of applause because that's a big move. That's a big move.
Which is going to really bring this whole eyewear thing together because we're doing this. So
we're gonna elaborate on the eyewear part. Yeah. But everything. You first started out with the clothing line. Right. The coat thing was huge.
That was.
I do remember that because that was kind of like the first time you started seeing high-end hoodwear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if that makes any sense.
It did.
That was the first time you started seeing that. And, if you live this lifestyle, it is about fashion as well. Right. So I knew a lot of dudes who was rocking those Sherlins, and then, like you said, the bubble coats came out. You had the shoes, but now you're going into the eyewear business, right? Well, you had eyewear before.
Well, yeah, I played around with it a little before, and the thing is, here's my I like to call it my little side thing. I'm the art bishop, so I have another page. That's my alias in the art world. So
you got like 7 pages,
yeah,
different
I do. Like
personas out
there.
You
have no idea. You gotta get all this money out here. I'm trying to get a little bit of all of it. I'm a
you better
lover
catch that jewel if you
all
ain't
this
hear it.
Art and fashion and everything, and I'm just trying to bring all the worlds into one. That's right. One of my mentors is Fat Five Freddy in the art world.
Yes.
So he's been blessing me with a lot of art knowledge, and so I was had the opportunity to curate an art show in Washington D.C. for 4 days. Check this out. There's a show called the Harlem Fine Art Shows. Right, it's been around for a couple of years. So they hired me to curate the urban section in there. Mm-hmm. So we went down to D.C. for 4 days. I brought DJ Jazzy Joyce to DJ.
Nice.
Tommy the Animator. I had 20 urban artists from New York, underground in Washington, D.C. for 4 days. It was dope, right?
That is dope.
Channel 5 News covered it. It was never nothing like this before.
Right.
So you got Jazzy Joyce, Tommy the Animator, painting on sneakers right in the middle across the hall from Joe Biden's office, mind you. This is where the show was. It was sick.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really crazy. So,
That's like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it really was. And you can go to all their pages. They're posting that up there. It was a great thing. So with all that said, bringing all this art and fashion and music all into one big, circle and trying to make this, one big culture. That's what I live. This is what it's all about. For
yes,
me,
and listen, this show here is really my house. It's the house that hip hop built. It's centered all around hip hop. The center of my house is the DJ because without the DJ,
absolutely,
it wouldn't even exist. So with the fundamentals being what they are, I absolutely am attracted to the art, and in art I see fashion as an art. So just like we of course embrace the art of graffiti. You know, S.STREET Media has a bunch of art-related shows, you know, now and coming to the stage. So we definitely embrace that side of hip-hop as well. You know, my MCs always is in the building.
I did it all. I'm not as young as I look. Listen, before my
Listen, this is a whole room of we look motherfucking good for our ages. Okay? The whole room.
Yes,
Let the church say amen.
Listen, before my fashion world, I was in the music world.
Yes,
I had a group called Bush Babies, if you ever
The
remember that
Bush
group.
Babies.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to them. Yeah. I
Yes,
used to manage
salute.
that group back in the day. So, group called H2 on Atlantic Records. I did my stint in this business for a long time.
I love it.
Yeah, knocking on that 5-0 real quick.
Yes, I love it.
But it's all good.
I love it because I love that you represent the whole spectrum when it comes to the hip hop culture. And that's what attracted me to. What did I say when I first reached out to you? I was like, yo, you are so hip hop, kid.
You did.
I need
don't
you on
know.
my show.
You
These
don't
clothes
know.
and you know the fashion and the idea and the vision is just all soaked in hip hop.
I mean, you have no idea how many brands I've helped put in this game. I mean, from brands like Slow Bucks, and, you know, Protocol, and I've touched all of those throughout the, you know, even to Wendy Williams and you know Hilfiger products. I've touched a little bit of everything. Fubu, you know.
Salute to Fubu.
Yeah.
Alice in the
Listen, I
building.
could tell you stories with them on the road with me, giving out hats and T-shirts.
I love it.
Okay, before Fubu was Fubu, so you know. There's a lot of people I've touched in this game for a long time, so I've been blessed.
What is I just want to know before we close out, what is your vision for fashion and hip hop? Like, what is your future when it comes to, because ISO New York is only one. What's the other, the names of the others?
We got B. Walker Shoes.
B. Walker Shoes.
We got the Clue Lace.
The Clue Lace.
And, you know, there's a lot of other products that are on its way coming.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
You know.
So that's what I'm asking. Your vision for your brand.
Okay, well.
What is it for like 2019?
Well, really what I'm trying to do, which is in the making, it's a conglomerate right now. Building all of these brands and then putting under one umbrella and being able to, you know, unify them all and then go from
one
there.
stop.
That's
Yeah,
it.
one
Basically,
stop.
that's what it's about.
And before we, you know, close out with your portion, but you're not going anywhere. You're sticking around, chilling with us. Tell us about the eyewear line.
Okay. Yeah. So Cleo Nucci is a new thing I'm talking. A new brand. It's an eyewear brand out of Italy. They're handmade, actually. They have 2 tiers. They have a high end. They have a low end. You guys should Google them, Cleo Nucci, right? And they make like 3 of each pair. It's like super exclusive. So, you know, I've been blessed enough to work with a lot of major hip hop artists. You know, so, you know, I dress Wu-Tang, just about all of them.
Okay.
So I've done some collaborations with Ghosts on eyewear, and we're going to do a lot of different collaborations coming up. I got some art eyewear coming up with Tommy the Animator, which is going to be crazy. A lot of different things are coming in for 2019. That's the truth. And I just want to touch on my man over here.
Who are you talking about, Cortez?
Cortez, because we got history.
Yes.
And I failed to mention that right now, but I wanted to say that because he's been around for like a couple of years when I was shooting campaigns and dropping mixtapes on this shoot.
And I swear to you, I had no idea when I put this episode together. I had no idea.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy about it because like that was like, what, 5 years ago, maybe? Yeah, something like that,
Yeah,
right?
see?
So that's how hip hop I am, though.
Yeah,
you know?
I love it, and I love it, and I knew it when I first saw, you know, your stuff. I am so glad you're here. Just tell them one more time where they can find you and find your fashions, find, you know, your links, maybe grab some stuff.
Yeah. You got bwalkershoes.com. or IG is B Walker Shoes. You got ISO_NY. That's the IG for ISOLifeNY.co. ISOLifeNY.co, not .com. All right. And let me just say one more place, theclulace.com.
The Cluelace. Yes. We are going to definitely, anytime you have anything going on, you're only a visitor here once. For everybody that's in the building, I'm going to say it now so I don't forget to say it later. You are only a visitor to the house once. As long as you call first, you can drop by anytime. So anytime you have any new projects going on, definitely any of the new line, you better bring some here.
Definitely the fashion event coming up in February.
Ooh.
That's when you'll see the new line, and you should come through.
Yes. Listen, I'm here, baby.
All right.
I'm here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, what happens? You know what? Here we go. It's starting to fall apart. We were doing well, right? You see? Every episode, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, damn. Listen, I'm so happy to have you here. You're going to stick around.
I will.
Because, you know, I want you to stick around.
Thank you.
Because it's my show. And I said you have to stay.
I will.
Thank you
for having me, though.
I love it. Thank you. Round of applause. Yes, ISO, JD. Yes. We are going to move on because I want to get everybody in right now. Next on the stage, I wish this is a stage because, Lord, if we could have you to perform in here, it's a whole different situation, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't it a whole different situation?
I'm gonna need some money.
I know. That's why I said it's a whole different situation.
That's good though.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I ain't nobody, man. I'm some nigga that rap, bitch.
Listen, Rem the Villain in the building. Round of applause.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just Rem, though.
Yeah.
Rem the Villain is just my Instagram name.
Okay.
It's just Rem.
Rem.
No doubt.
Straight up. No
Straight
chaser.
up. Nah.
Thank you so much for being here.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
I was so happy when you was like, yep.
Yeah, man. I gotta start coming out more and doing things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So, like all my guests, you can do it better than me. Ladies and gentlemen.
What, you want to know something? What you want to know?
Just a little bit. I don't know. I mean, you know, we came here, you know, kind of
no
to
doubt,
talk.
no doubt.
We chilling, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. Yeah, I'll tell you a few things about me.
All
Shit,
right.
you know what I mean?
Introduce yourself to the people, baby.
Well, my name is Rem.
Yes.
And I'm saying from Brownsville.
Brownsville.
I'm originally part of a group called The Villains and shit. Shout out my nigga P.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He moved to D.C. and shit, so, you know, I'm still holding it down for us. He just doing this family thing right now, which is cool. I'm doing a family thing, too, is why I'm late.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
okay.
I've been a stay-at-home dad for like 3 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Salute.
You know, yeah, you know, it's been an experience, you know what I'm saying? I let the wifey do her thing, you know what I mean, with the work.
Okay.
You know, I already got an older daughter that's like 15. I kind of miss, you know, those little younger years. So I wanted
you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I wanted to do the right. Not saying I'm not doing right by her now just because I missed her.
No,
You
but
know
I
what
mean,
But
do
you
the
know what I
right
mean?
thing
Yeah,
by
do the right thing and
babies.
shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that give me time, you know, to work on music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And
so,
that I'm so happy about. I'm
Yeah.
happy about that because
Nah, I appreciate that.
I'm very familiar with, you know, your music and
thank you.
your history, you know, and I enjoyed, you know, because I don't want to say everything. So
all right, I'll put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, rest in peace, Sean Price. I was Sean Price artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I started out with him.
Rest in
You know
peace.
what I mean?
Salute.
I'm from Brownsville. He's from Brownsville.
Yes.
So like how we met, like I kind of already knew who he was, not even just by, you know, Sean Price, because, you know, he went by Ruck. You know,
Right.
shit. I kind of knew Ruck. And when I say Ruck, I knew Ruck from the hood.
The hood.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I didn't know fucking Helter Skelter Ruck.
Right.
No, I heard about Ruck from, you know what I'm saying? His name rung bells out in Brownsville.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I'm from Hollis, and I grew up with
Right.
Ron, Andy, and
No
Jay. So when people say stuff, I was like, who? Like LL, you know, happy belated birthday. I was like, who, Todd? You know, it's you're talking about somebody regular, but you know, so I definitely understand that. Yeah.
You know, Ruck from the hood and shit, because you know he was like, you know, he was head of the Trigger Cons, which was D-Sep. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
He's head of
Salute to
D-Sep.
the
So
D-Sep.
I'm a younger cat, not really too young, but you know, I grew up under them niggas, so
Right.
I already heard the name. So
Right.
basically, you know what I mean, when I started to take shit serious, my man who knew my man Humble Steve, who knew, you know, he used to always be in his crib and shit, cause he moved right around the corner. Shouts to Bernadette.
Yeah,
he moved right around the corner to Bernadette and shit from my block. So I used to see him all the time and shit. And I just gave him a CD one day. When I gave him the CD, he looked at me. He was like, "Yo, what's this, beats or raps?" And I was like, "Oh, I know this nigga about to go crazy if I say raps." So I said, "Fuck." I said, "It's raps." He was like, he looked at me up and down. He's like, "All right." So he went upstairs, I guess. You know what I mean? Like 2 weeks later, though, my man came to me. He was like, "Yo, I was up at Price crib and he was bumping your shit." I was like, "Oh, word?" He's like, "Yeah." Like, yeah. I was like, "All right, bet." So we was on the radar already, but I didn't really think we was on the radar because he ain't never hit me back or nothing like that. So, you know, I started getting into like social media and shit. I started fucking with the Twitter. Found him on Twitter and shit. So, you know, I followed him for a minute. Like shit. I see how he was doing niggas on Twitter. I was like, "Oh my God, this nigga's a savage." Like, he already a savage in the street, and he blocking everything on Twitter. Like, if you bring up some fucking old shit, like a old Helter Skelter song, not even just because it's Helter Skelter, just some old shit, period, he blocking you. Like, he don't bring up his new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He want to be keep current.
He want to focus on the here and now.
Right. He don't like that when you bring up old shit all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, I just like hit him one day. I was like, "Yo, how much for a feature?" You know what I'm saying? And he told me $199. Right. I was like, "Nigga, what?" I was like, "Nigga, I'm coming to your crib right now." So the nigga, like, he hit me. He followed me on Twitter.
That's some hood shit.
Right. He hit me in the messenger. He gave me his number. I called him. He was like, "Come through." I said, "All right." I came to the crib. We smoked. I gave him $200. At first, after we chilled for a minute, he didn't even want the money. You know what I'm saying? Because we talked. We knew the same people. Then I played the song for him, which was Bucktown.
Oh.
Now, when I played that song, when I first played the shit, he cut it off. He was like, "Yo, I'm going to tell you right now. Like, don't think that none of my friends tried to do our old shit over and we ain't shut them down." He's like, "If this shit is whack, I'm not doing it, son." My niggas still perform this song. Like, I just can't be hopping on. Anything. You know what I mean? Right? You know what I mean? I can't just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think. I'm like, "All right, no doubt, I understand." He's like, "We'll do something else. I fuck with you." But I'm like, "All right, cool." So I played this shit. He heard it. He was like, "Oh, nah, I fuck with this. I got to rap."
Okay.
I'm like, "Cool, bet." And I mean, he didn't even want the bread. I was like, "Nigga, nah, take this little 200. That's nothing, nigga. Like, I know what you charge, nigga, so take the little 200. You know, it took a little minute for him to do it. Then I realized why it took a minute, because he was asking niggas in the hood about me and my mans and shit.
Doing the investigation.
Right, right, you know how that goes. So,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Niggas was coming to me like, "Yo, this nigga Sean Price is asking about you."
Who this nigga?
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? So, he did the scan. He made sure I wasn't a rat on no, just make sure that I wasn't just like, I was official, period. You know what I'm saying? So he came, then when he came back from, he went overseas and shit. So he was gone for like a month. He came back. He called me. He was like, "Yo, let's go to the studio." He went to the studio, nigga. He wrote the verse in 15 minutes and laid it down. And then after that, he invited us to a show. Yeah. We did the show. We ripped the show with him with the Bucktown song. And then it's just rest was history. He's just like, "Yo, I'm fucking with y'all."
That is, yes.
Yeah, that shit was.
I love it because it's
it was
just
crazy.
so hood, but yet so right,
And it became deeper than rap too. Like it was just, it just became. It wasn't even rap all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be at his crib for hours. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling, talking. Ain't even talking about rap. You know what I mean? It was regular shit.
Right. As two men, as two human beings. Yeah. You know what I mean? So with that being your launching point, we unfortunately, lost the God, and R.I.P. Forever.
No doubt.
I know it hit the family, really hard in different ways. So a lot of people are now just, feeling their groove to come back into the fold and do their projects. You being, one of them. The Rock being one of them.
Right.
What do we have in store for us now? Because you've had so much go on between, then and now.
Yeah. Well, man, I mean, like, when that shit hit, of course, it affected everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't affect nobody more than his family, you know what I'm saying? So
I know.
That's what people was, everybody was hurt, man, but I got to realize, man, like, his wife, his kids just lost a father and a husband.
Yeah.
And
we got a show with his brother, Stuck B.
Oh, yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, I'm coming fuck with their show, too. Yeah, I'm going to come fuck with their show, too.
That's why we definitely, got crazy love. We understand.
That's my guy, yeah.
We know. We're totally hip-hop in this building,
right.
so,
Even the Seiko. Shout out Seiko, too.
So, yes, shout out Seiko.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm eager to know, like, what do we have now to look forward to now that you're doing an individual, you know, project? You got a couple of, I've heard some stuff out there already.
Yeah, I got, so last year I put out Ugandan, well, before that, me and my man, shout out my nigga P and the Villains, we put out a project with DJ Skiz called Cashmere Dice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That project didn't really get noticed like that. It was kind of mellow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you said, we was coming off a point to where we just lost Slum, so it was just like,
Yeah,
I didn't really even want to rap. I ain't even going to hold you, man. Like,
I would
wanted
think
to fall the
so.
fuck back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
I would
we didn't
think
even
so.
really get a chance to do, like, we was working doing so much things, but it was like, it wouldn't feel right for me to put those things out and he's not there to enjoy it with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, fuck this rap shit.
Yeah.
I'm good. I was just wanting to help Bernadette, you know, with Imperious Rex.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever else she needed. That's all I was there for because, you know what I mean? Like I said, it was deeper than rap. You know what I mean? So.
And you know what's so crazy is my very first, you know, I'm from Hollis, Queens.
No doubt.
Born and raised. But my very first apartment was down the block from that mural.
Oh, right in the Heights?
Right there in them brownstones. That's like right there.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so when I moved over there, they had everything had just happened. They had just and Murs yeah, that's who did the mural, right?
Yeah, did the mural. Murs,
yeah. He was my neighbor, and I didn't even know it. So now this mural thing is happening. They're revealing it. I'm going to the bodega.
Right.
Like I need a blunt. Like I'm going to the bodega, and all of this is happening. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm walking down the street. I literally walk through it and then stop. Like, wait a minute, because the mural wasn't there.
Right.
3 days ago. So I'm like, wait.
He killed that shit too.
What?
Shout out to Murs. Yeah, he killed that.
And I said this before on another episode. When you walk by it, it feels like the way he watches, the way he look at you.
Yeah.
And so I lived over there for a year and some change, and I knew as soon as I hit that corner.
Right.
It was ill. I knew I
yeah.
was safe.
The
You know what I'm
energy
saying?
there,
Because
yeah.
the energy in the eyes in that mural, it's
No
crazy.
doubt.
It's crazy. It's like he's there. It's really like he's there.
Facts.
So, and those are the things that I love and remember. We had Mike Hands here, for taping, and I know he has a single out with him that is dope,
it
and
is,
so
yeah.
I
Shout out
love
Mike Hands.
Yeah, I love the way the family is keeping, his legacy going.
Facts.
His daughter is like, it's a little freaky. His
Little
daughter
pig,
is,
yeah.
she is scarily, like just like a female him, like image wise.
Real shit.
And so I always have Bernadette and her in my prayers. I follow them, everything. And with those roots, the family, the network, I am, like I said, I just want to get into your music.
No doubt, no doubt.
So what we're going to do is, in a second, we're going to have DJ Digger.
All right.
Get into some of that.
No doubt.
Just briefly tell the people, some of the hits we're going to hear right now.
Oh, shit. What did I say?
Do you remember what you said?
I'm out of it tonight, man. I've been. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Shit might have caught me sleeping over there. I'm out of it. I'm sorry, I'm out of it tonight, man.
So what we're gonna do is this: we're gonna let Digger drop it, and then
All right,
we'll
cool.
talk about it after.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
that. Yeah.
Digger, we ready? We ready. We'll be back. We're gonna listen to Rim, y'all.
Nigga, take your silky off. Me and Rim like Birdie and Motar,
trying to ball till we show up like nigga don't score. Don't try to play Kyle Watson and get swatted. Brianni T, Balmain Jean, go y'all wallet. I went hard from the start, swimming with sharks. You want some bullshit? I'm John Starks, dunking on y'all hard, laughing like ha, cause I'm so far gone. Getting to the money, make the pack swanton bomb. Police rush the scene, I pray I'm long gone. Keep my eyes wide like a preteen with a pawn on. Flow tighter than fat bitches and long johns. And my niggas give out dimes the size of wontons. So it's rapping or trapping, I'ma make something happen. I ain't acting, but I'm on go soon as I hear it's action. I'm smooth, be worth the Greg Nice. Angry man, sit your ass down, get you popped in your legs twice. I give you a hood tour if you need cheese. I be by the corner store if you need me.
The world code, keep a frostbite, no false hype. Been talking fashion when I get off white. Premonitions when that foresight. Your day turn night, drive by some dirt bikes. I never would hop, you niggas termites. I herb light, big heads, call them Rihannas. I'm out for dollars, my hustle food in the winter was rhyming. The flow dead stock, for those that jock. A sloppy burglary, I just drop. Defeat with punches, the rap kick box. Kick rocks or get ox. Hands on my numbers, then you get clocked. I'm always on cue, without the cumbers. Yeah, them pants fucking up his stance. A right hook, I knock his body clean out his veins. Fashion over men, nigga, how you thug is a scam. Was like a retirement home, I stayed with them grams. Watch yourself, nigga, don't watch me. I got a shooter that'll get it in with no ID and leave a flat line before you even get IV. Now he ask why me, nigga, say la vie. Cold with the stove, my pieces making heads implode. And I don't build websites, but I stick to the code. My music glow pop, you still standing at the express stop. I gridlock on beat, go bars, nigga, I kidnap. With Eddie K, snatching heartbeats, don't let the rain drop. You get your top rock, like you sold your head to a wig shop. Nigga. Yeah. We here, nigga. Best out of Brownsville, nigga. Huh? Brooklyn shit. You already know.
It's the information center of the neighborhood. You want to know who got the good drugs? You want to know who got killed last night and why and who did it? You come here.
Now I don't study scores.
Never.
But I play them cuts longer than bloody goes. And hold the arm like a sling with no broke shots. My nigga left the back out king, don't get step pop. Stupid cheddar chopping feta, homie, you levels late. Or season flipping weight, never waiting for training day. Shots, taking fade away, stretch them like a yoga day. Puff the scammer tucked in the yard is where the llama lay. Niggas getting my boule, voodoo don't be walking prey. Said he had loose screws, till that ratchet came to play. Better pay us, so going up. Body and baggage claim, putting niggas on that don't fit the fashion of the day. Niggas laugh and play, don't think it's sweet, get your cabbage drained. Never late, niggas will show you early like a matinee. Shit clicking but no batteries dead. The charity fled, they only giving baskets of lead. Bang bang, if you ain't bout it then don't even react. I'm from where they dig out your pockets, push your soul through your bag. If not, still like a statue, well then it's still a do that. Get left curl like a cashew, homie, you better react. Now every hook got a Carter and niggas tryin' be Nino till they ending up like light-skinned Kareem Zabata. If the grass greener is turf fake, I had them plates moving underground, no earthquakes. 1,000 grams for 20 grand is sweet. I take it all to the floor then get it off in a week. It's not the land of the sleep where everybody on creep. Don't be surprised by the sneaks, you'll go tone deaf if you don't keep it ear to the streets. In the kitchen cooking up in the pool, that's how you lose. I done cook 8 balls with a bic and a spoon. On the mission for digits, hope you ready to risk it. When you chasing that chicken, it always come with the biscuit. You try and shine till he back out that nice stick. That how you coming out your pockets quicker than Mike Vick. Where everybody business known, get exposed. Thought your chest was up, it was silicone. I'm fly looking, never drone. If you ain't bout it, then don't even react. I'm from where they dig out your pockets, push your soul through your bag. If not, still like a statue, well then it's still a do that. Get left curl like a cashew, homie, you better react.
I want to know what the fuck this is all about. I gave you 48 hours to come up with something. The clock's running.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm a
like the way you asked me, all right? Who gives a goddamn what you like? 6 years of experience to handle a joint like this. Want to bet? Bullshit attitude and experience is what gets you through. Come on.
You said bullshit and experience is all it takes, right?
Right.
Come on and experience my bullshit.
All right, you just back me up, pretend like you got a piece, all right?
Fuck, I want to do that for? I think you lost your mind, kid. Put your gun back in your holster and get the car. Let's go.
Okay, what's the deal?
Yeah.
You a badass?
Yo, who the fuck you supposed to be, homeboy? I never heard of ya. The fucking nerve of ya. Thinking Cal won't murder ya. Track you to suburbia. Send a hex to you like Eastern European gypsy bitches that come from Serbia.
Severe murder like the goon from Detroit. I double them joints to pick them off, multiple choice. You won't see your voice. Not with the blab. I hit you then dab and raise it half mass like I'm waving the flag.
If I ever had a bad first quarter, then watch my Q2. Fuck you too. Still Desi has it, he shoot you. Don't be acting hard and your bars doesn't suit you. Kel stay with something I can bond like the Peru too.
Jiu-jitsu, flip it low. I got the skill in. I play my position. Puff your chest, I push your tits in. Run in your building. It's like a Mickey how I slip in. Your fan full victim cause the cow will rip in.
Yo, you're not Brian Griffin, better watch what you say, dog. Gypsy woman that'll hold a knife like a seance.
La-da-dee-la-dee-da.
I put the cleaver to your mandu, oblonga.
And I'm rap, I'm in rap. Pour a sip, spark the lie. Sleeping on me, the boogie will sing you a lullaby. I don't play the role, but serve butter for cheese bread. It's a rag that I skim off the top like
The last time you seen two like this, it was Mel and Danny Glover's Kel and Brooklyn's finest. Like the right hand on Shannon Glove. The right hand on Mike Tyson. Go back to Boston and stood on my white nights.
Then head back to Brownsville and stood on my black mic. Strong will, never mic, spark like dynamite. Retire mics, Kevin McBride. The punches will fly over your head. Me and Rob ready to ride. I'm about to business the minute you finish. A temple hit to leave your mouth like a shook up Guinness.
Crack your jaw like a 40 outside of the bodega. Used to jump on Spanish students and jack them for the Segas.
I'm hot dog, no Oscar Mayer, I'm not a winner. Can get it in with the big sharks, the bottom feeders.
I'm cold dog like Snoopy sleeping on the roof of Woodstock. Pushing 40 still to get your slip tucked.
Filling the gap, bringing the fill of it back, finish the whack. No giving a dab, pilling the caps with no feelings attached. Get choked out, leave evidence of an overdose. Younger, older folks, whoever stopping my older grow.
Leave them comatose in their hide, though they know it's dope. Catch them at the breakfast table buffet, they can hold a toast. Show up at the ICU, baby, just to know you're dead. Try to stand outside the ward like the last time you see two like this, it was Mel and Danny Glove. It's Kel and Brooklyn's finest, like the right hand on Shannon Glove. The right hand on Mike Tyson. Go back to Boston and stood on my white nights.
Then head back to Brownsville and stood on my black mic. Strong will, never might spark like dynamite. Retire mics, Kevin McBride. The punches will fly over your head. Me and Rob ready to ride.
Fleet Nation.
Fleet DJ.
Yes, yes. I want to give a round of applause for that. Yes.
Yeah.
Rim, you did your thing on those.
Oh, good looking,
Yes.
man. Yeah,
yeah, now tell the people what we were talking
so
about.
I sent, that was, one of them was called Overkill. That was with my nigga Eddie Kane. That was the first one we played.
That was a bang.
Shout out my nigga Eddie Kane. That's his song. You know what I mean? He just dropped the mixtape and shit. So, you know, I'm supporting him and shit as my nigga and shit. That song is tough, too. It's getting some good. It's a video for it, too. It's out. That next one was Slumble Pie.
Yes.
That was from DOA, some shit that I dropped, a project that I dropped last year.
Okay.
And then, let me see, that last one. Oh, yeah, last one was with my nigga Rob Kelly. He's from Ireland. You know what I mean? We did a whole project too that I dropped last year in December too.
That was
that project is getting some love too right now on Shady 45 and shit.
International Queen, baby.
Yeah. And he get busy though, you know what I mean? Yeah, he get busy too, so you know that's why I did it.
Yes,
yeah.
I love it. That is so good because like I always talk about how it kind of fascinates me that on social media I have so many people that follow me that are from other countries.
Right.
They just love hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I want to make sure that they know, you know, like we know where to follow you, where to contact you, you know, if they want to do something with you. You know?
Yeah, Rem the Villain on Instagram. That's it. Contact me there. I answer all my DMs. I ain't nobody, so just holler at me, B. I got you.
And where can they find your music?
It's on everywhere. You know what I mean? Anywhere that you could stream at. You know what I'm saying? Just type in Rem. Type in Rem the Villain. Type in Rem P. There's a whole lot of my name aliases out there, but just type in Rem. You know what I mean? Pause, but it's out there.
Yo, thank you so much for coming through. I love that you're here. You know, I love your music. I love what it represents.
Appreciate that.
I love everything about it. Yo, Rem in the building. Salute to you.
No doubt.
I'm just loving the hip hop tonight. You know, all the hip hop in the building, the fashion, you know, the MCs, you know, all the music we got in the building. Now, this one here. Ladies and gentlemen, Cortez in the building. And for those who are not familiar with, I gently call him the MC because the roots of this man would really used to rip up MCs a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so to refer to you as one is like, I don't know. But battle rapper, you know. Now you are trying to do your own projects. You know, kind of do it mainstream this time, behave a little bit. Yeah. You know, just a little bit.
Take advantage.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, behave just a little bit. But of course, you know, I know you from. Let me tell you. Okay, I told you I was going to.
Yeah. Throw it on. She said she's gonna surprise me. So let's see.
Well, it's not really a surprise. I just said the story. You know, I always talk about how I come across people and how I first meet people. And with you, it was weird because we were here and he was here and I saw you come in a couple times and I kept looking at you. And I asked him one day, I said, why does he look so damn familiar to me? He was like, he's a rapper. And I was like what though? He was like, he do battle rap and bling. I knew it because I have a homeboy, shout out to Ja from around my way. He is the one who put me on to you as far as the battle rap goes. He is like, yo, you have my man Cortez on. Yo, that's my man, yo. Like he's been following you and the
Shouts out to Ja.
Yes, Ja Gotti, I told you so. Listen, and he's the one that really put it together. And when I told him I was having you on the show, he was kind of bugging out. He wanted to come, but he couldn't make it. But he was bugging out because you have a long history.
Facts.
In the battle rap game. I don't want to say that. I think I know the number, but like how long have you?
It's going on. This year will make 10 years.
Yeah.
Legend status, did every league, did every country.
Yeah.
Did all that. And I think just right now at this point, it's like battle rap is at a whole different notoriety.
Yeah.
We changed the game. My era changed the game to make it commercial, to make a living off of it.
Yes.
You know, and I came from battling in the barbershops and all that. Like Sean Price, rest in peace. He used to come, Pumpkinhead, Rock. All these people were there from the beginning and honed my skills and was like, that motivated me because I was young. I was, 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, oh, I'm surrounded by everybody. Like, I got to go hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I pay homage to those that set the path before me. So it's only right now that I go extra, extra hard with it. Battle rap, I solidify my spot. Like, there's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as music, I've always balanced it.
For those who don't understand, please go YouTube it because dude was nasty on people, like in garages, like just go home, motherfucker. You know, he had to go home and like try to rewrite his life because that's the time when battle rap was, it was either notoriety or you faded into nobody.
And you had to be official.
Yeah.
You couldn't just battle.
You couldn't just do it once and then, you know, you had to keep chopping niggas down.
Exactly.
And so,
block to block.
Yeah, it was like, and no matter where you went, you know, like you said, you traveled all over the place. And so, how was it like internationally?
Internationally is crazy because like I just came from London maybe 2 months ago. We did Australia, and anybody that's ever toured outside the country, hip hop battle, you always see that we are treated like royalty.
Yo, it's crazy.
Outside.
Everybody tells me that.
So it's like when I landed in Australia, like it was crazy first off, and it was just like everything was at my beck and like I'm like, yo, this is crazy, like, you know. So it's kind of like I look at it like they really appreciate the culture, especially because we're from New York, we're from the home, you know. Like they get mad at you, they'll be like, yo, you got merch? Be like, yo, customs didn't let me bring the merch through, but you could go on the site. Nah, man, I wanted to buy it from you. Like they'll get tight. Like that's how much they support. They be like, nah, but I wanted to buy it from you. Like what you do is what inspires me, and that shit motivates me to like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the love internationally is crazy, and I can't wait to get to some of these countries and providences and stuff.
Word.
You know, I can't wait. Especially they, you know, legalizing marijuana all over the place, except for here, but it's coming. I heard.
It's definitely coming. They opened up a new dispensary
Yes,
this week.
I heard it's coming. I heard we getting a 20% tax on that motherfucker too. I heard
that's your local weed, man.
They,
Fuck all that.
listen, but now that, you know, present time, you know, I definitely encourage anybody who does not understand the roots of Cortez as an artist, please go YouTube it. You know, there are at least, I don't know, 15 slaughters, maybe 35 episode features.
Nah, there's like a 70, 80
Oh
up
my
there.
God.
Word.
Oh my God.
It's a long resume.
Yeah, for you know, peace to whoever he slaughtered. I hope you're doing well in life, cause woo, Jesus.
Nasty work. Nasty work.
Nasty work. So, like I said, getting to the present. What are you up to now?
Over the course of the last 10 years, I've always tried to balance music and the battle rap. The battle rap picked up, but I never really stopped doing music. You know, I've been touring and just working, and now basically where I feel like I have nothing more to prove with the battle rap. If it's not really a big battle, then it's like I want to expand Cortez as a brand, not just a rapper, but as a brand. And you know, in the last year and a half, I just keep putting out singles. I dropped the record with Meth, put the video out, dropped Bodega, been doing features, and just really just shaking hands, kissing babies, and working with everybody, you know? And right now, I can say I'm blessed at the point where everybody that's got a project out, I'm basically featured on. Like, that was my goal. My goal was I'm going to make sure I'm featured on everybody's shit. Yeah. Everybody that's hot. And it's been working, you know what I mean, for my benefit, and it's building up steam to where people now are anticipating what I have. Plus, my last battle that I did was on a beat, and that just went viral. So when that went viral, it was all like chess. Like, all right, y'all want to see my last battle? Well, my last battle was on a beat. And now everyone's like, hold on.
It's like, are you
so it's like, boom, I cracked the stigma at the same time. And it's just like I'm spoon feeding them, but I'm not telling them, oh, I'm rapping.
Right.
Letting them see it for themselves. And you know, you got to do that in this day and age. People want constant content.
Yes.
So
otherwise, you slip away in an instant.
Facts.
And it'd be like within a weeks, like you could put a month. I say after 6 weeks, you start counting months, right? But it could be within a matter of weeks that you hear, and then you're here in a matter of weeks. And that's
it
so
be songs
crazy
that you like, and you only get to hear it for a couple of days, and then something else comes along.
That's
You'll
right.
remember later on. You'll be like, oh yeah, I used to.
Or somebody
I
will
forgot
drop that in a mix, a midday mix or something. You know how we got, you know, our DJs on the radio. But I am very happy to know that you are actually, you know, gonna expand with that.
Thank you.
Do we have a name for the project yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Might Might do King Cortez, might do Bodega. Something. I just want it when everything's laid out, I know it'll just ring.
Okay.
And
do you have a limit on it, or you know how many you want to do?
Well, my game plan is, I'll give you what the game plan is. Yeah. I feel like right now, the culture's at a state of singles. Yeah. Everybody's dropping singles. What I'm probably gonna do is 5-song EPs every 2 months.
Okay. Damn.
And I'm probably already, I'm sitting on like 40, 50 joints.
Okay.
So I could cherry pick and major features, hood features, solo joints, R&B joints, everything. So it's just like, pick them out, release them, boom, push them, put 2-3 videos out, on to the next one. And I'm just going to spam. I really told myself I'm going to spam to the point where they're going to sit there and be like, yo, he been putting out wild music.
Yeah.
Undeniable.
Yeah, you got to, everything that I do, I just hear one word, and that's consistency. Consistency. As a anything, if you are pumping your own brand, it has to be based on consistency. You always got to be out there. People always got to be seeing you.
I treat the game like the block. If I always got sour and you only got kush once in a while, I'm going to eat more than you regardless.
Because you're consistent.
Exactly.
They know what they get in. It is what it is.
Exactly.
Yes. That's like me too. You know, I'll put motherfuckers on punishment. Like, I'm not calling you. How about that?
Facts.
They'll start calling me like, where you been? All right. I've been good. Don't call me. I'll call you. But with some of the, I know we got some of the joints that, now what do we have? Do we have new and old? Do we have
the Method Man record that's been out, right? So that's just for people that, I basically want that more in the rotation here. We had spoke about that. A new record I did is with my guys from Sunset, my man Face Dot, my man Meg, my young boy MJ. It's called Get Rich. We just dropped the video for that. A lot of people liking that. And then there's a record I released at the end of the year with Amelia Rojas. That's it. So like I said, these are the singles I've been sprinkling out with. So, you know, just to build it.
Listen, you know how I do. I love the music. I love the artists. And I only want to display y'all in the best way I can. So I don't really want to describe you and talk about it. I just want to let it speak for itself.
Let's go.
DJ Digger, are you there? Hello. He's there.
Fleet Nation. DJ Digger.
The study of Kung Fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful. Thank you for your advice.
Brooklyn.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah.
Yo, 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 yo. I got goons in your tenement. I got goons in your tenement.
Yo, I got goons in your tenement. For that cabbage, let us in. We kicking indoors for that cheddar, man. For that bread, keep toasting, we'll send 'em in. I'm with the have-nots, groupies. These stroll by, I got the crack rock, boofies. Down Murder Ave with the stash box, hoopty. Just another product of that matchbox, Lucy's. Now you can see it through my eyes. Smoking with a boss, you can steam on a high-rise. Hotel by the shore, peak at the high tide. Breaking down the model bitch, geisha with hotlines. Back to the hood though, streets keep calling you. Gave out credit, fiends is avoiding you. Looking at the game, these try to corner you. What? I call shots like an audible. Toma, Henny and Corona. Sours the aroma. Posted in the club, snuck it with the polka. Raw than the coca. Put you on a long stretcher. Right now you can call me Mr. Monteca. I'm all about doing business. Bring it to the block with the pots in the kitchen. Talk about the blocks for the pots for the whipping. About to fly south with a flock full of pigeons. Big difference, align short distance. Apply more business, supply the whole district. Now I'm styling by choice, smoking on the loud.
got a right noise, talking like men, sounding like boys. Diamonds dancing in the ring like Floyd. Brooklyn, raised on them crooked blocks. St. Ides, crooked eye. All I seen crooked cops staring at the judge, afraid just to look at cops. Ciphers by the phone, shit. I can make the bookings hot. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. Bring it to the block with the pots in the kitchen. Apply more business, supply the whole district. Down Murder Ave, raised on them crooked blocks.
You see your song ain't really on the map on it.
Who mine weaker, the house or the house speaker? And where would Nas and Jay-Z be without ether? Which one you think want that repeat? I doubt either. How many people still won't see it? Cal neither. I might get blood on the white beat up, but I don't need to beat up a diva, then call the brother a child beater. My brother's keeper, but stuntin', I'll be my brother's reaper. I call that heater mosquito, get baby mother Zika. Follow the leader, put some Aretha respect on it. This cold classic, so I'ma need y'all to step on it. You see your song ain't really on to meth on it. My next opponent gon' have a protect your neck moment. Core, man, this track is cold as below zero. Ideo mio, tell me amigo, si hace frio. But I ain't bilingual, just understand that Method Man is more of an anagram like live evil. Evil.
Murder.
Yeah.
Murder. Murder.
Yeah.
Murder. Murder.
Could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Murder.
Yes, my lord. We saw them practicing with each other. Their kung fu is first class.
Yeah.
Y'all don't really want no smoke from no minds you get hit. No, we out here for the dough. We just tryna get rich. 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 Ay, they ain't really want no smoke. Shit ain't gon' stop. Nigga, I was walking on the block. Feds come and gotta lay low. I was on watch. You know we ain't talking to the cops. I'm just out here getting rich. Diamonds, they all on my wrist. Dancing. Brody said he got a lick, so I'm out here with a stick. Man, you know we moving on the corners. We're trying to double up the profit. To the 9 to 5ers, we salute y'all. But we never had no option. I had to go and get it, that's how we play. Mind no money, nigga, that's every day. Lead them hating niggas right where they stay. I promise my dogs that we gon' be straight. Oh Lord, I've been doing it for way too long. Way too long. Y'all don't want no smoke, so keep it calm. We gon' just get rich and carry on. This NBF and hold your own, you can't go wrong. I don't know why niggas mad, boy you look broke. You need to get you a bag. If my bitch want designer, I get her whatever. She could go right in the stash. In the set, I'm really good. I throw my hood up. Doing shit you wish you would wherever I pull up. Okay, my name ringing bells, cause I ain't never gave a fuck. It ain't hard to tell. One with shooters, they don't say too much. They know my body, I cannot waste time on fool. She giving the Mozzie, on my face all in the pool. Y'all don't really want no smoke from no minds you get hit. No, we out here for the dough. We just tryna get rich. 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 Ay, they ain't really want no smoke. Shit ain't gon' stop. Nigga, I was walking on the block. Feds come and gotta lay low. I was on watch. You know we ain't talking to the cops. I'm just out here getting rich. Diamonds, they all on my wrist. Dancing. Brody said he got a lick, so I'm out here with a stick. Man.
They don't really want no smoke. They don't want sauce. Don't believe these niggas they soft. They don't really wanna pop off. Niggas turn bros when they get wrapped up with the goals. They don't really wanna make money. They just wanna leech. They just wanna act, stay from it. They don't really wanna get jig. They just wanna sig. Let the pants act, stay from me. I'm just trying to get rich. I'm just trying to make flips. If I'm putting up 4, I'm just trying to make 6. We all gotta make chips. Yeah, I hate making late trips. We all gotta take risks, chances. I'm out here playing with the gangsters.
I was really in the trap, no bullets with the mat. We was moving on the low, only talking in them codes, but never talking on the phone. I'm just trying to get a flip, double mine with a brick. All of mine getting rich, so I'm riding with the stick. One eye on the ops, other eye on your bitch. Shouting Cali for the come up. Hold your own and get your ones up. Plugged up so they flood us. Federally trying to bug us. Dog food for the low, early morning flow. Stamped it.
talking to the plug and you was talking to the judge.
Y'all don't really want no smoke. From no minds you get hit. No, we out here for the dough. We just tryna get rich. 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 Ay, they ain't really want no smoke. Shit ain't gon' stop. Nigga, I was walking on the block. Fast coming, gotta lay low. I was on watch. You know we ain't talking to the cops. I'm just out here getting rich. Diamonds, they all on my wrist. Dancing. Brody said he got a lick. So I'm out here with a stick. Bam, bam.
Yeah. Yeah, Brooklyn. It's the game, right? Okay, from day one, I was patient for the camera. Daddy was around, still waiting on Santa. Had to get it on my own. Breaking off bammers with a plug in DC. We was caking off hammers. The Lord's finest, looking, they won't find us. Code silence, OG, we all grinders. What you need, I'll break it down for small timers. I done put niggas on, but they forgot Alzheimer's. They all liars, focused on the cheddar. See, all kings die, but the legacy's forever. This Beretta is tucked under leather. Had peer pressure, I sold crack, but never cracked under pressure. Yeah, Brooklyn, I put the trap on the record. Can't make this up. You see the Mac on the dresser. Feds, tap lines, codes, they tryna figure out. Saying names, damn, they might as well just give them out. Got bigger mouths, they worry about the past. You can be the first to go if you ain't worried about your last. I can meet you anywhere. I got 30 on the gas, get money, rep the streets. I ain't worried about a flag.
When I walk it, y'all motherfuckers be the only shit I don't mind losing. I ain't for the talking. I don't do it often, so you tell the way a nigga moving, and y'all ain't seeing me. No, not now, not never, not future, not present, no way. All that other shit is okay, it's okay.
Now I came up from the bottom. I saw my father putting lumps on my mama. I'm from a city where my people had no justice, no nada. They never told us that we could be a court justice, a scholar, a lawyer, or sitting 4 years off a couple of dollars. Why? Cause they don't wanna let us speak in, unless he talking about the shit that he been pitching. Yeah, the whole culture want us gone. You don't see that you a pawn cause you focused on being kingpins. We playing chess, all these bitches they saying yes, even when they mean to no cause they validating through flesh. All my people in the bookings, they ain't arraigning him yet. He just did a bit of dirt for the sake of him staying fresh. Why? We all are living with demons. Shit, I got sisters and nieces that I ain't seen for insignificant reasons. And now my homie just OD cause he was sniff his relief in his nostrils. I don't judge him, I just wish he ain't leave us. This shit is loco. We ain't selling records, we selling cocoa. With a po-po is cruising 6'7" and staying low pro. They try to get the action on camera like it's a GoPro, but I ain't slowing down, it's a no-no. I'm saying
y'all ain't seeing me. No, not now, not never, not future, not present, no way. All that other shit is okay, it's okay.
That shit was stupid.
Appreciate that. Fuck with it.
Yes,
man.
my dude.
Fuck with it, man.
Yes, my dude. Woo! The hip hop in the building tonight has been crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. I'm just feeling all giddy inside. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Tell them one more time what we was listening to.
First track is called The Classic Remix featuring Method Man, produced by Fifth Seal. Shouts out to Meth for everything. If you ain't heard the song is everywhere. If you ain't see the video is everywhere. The video's bananas. It was just a humbling experience working with somebody like that, you know what I mean? And it was all on the love, like, it's just out of respect. So, like,
salute
a lot of people don't do that nowadays.
He's a real dude. Salute to him.
The second joint is called Get Rich, featuring my man Face Dot, MJ and Meg, on my Sunset Park, Williamsburg niggas, like, you know what I mean? That record is out right now. We shot that video. That video just dropped. Crazy too. And it's got that melody to it. Like, what I'm trying to do now is have the bars and still balance that new sound, that new melodic sound. And that record right there is working. A lot of people responding to that. We actually got the release party tomorrow at Angels.
So, talk about it.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be crazy. And the last joint is for my guy, Emilio Rojas. I know y'all might be familiar with him. That's called Ain't Seeing Me. Bananas record. My man Fitz is on the hook. Yo, we did that song in like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. They played that beat. I wrote my verse. He wrote his verse. My man Fitz wrote the hook. That was just like a song it wasn't expected, and it came out flames. You know what I mean? That's straight hip hop, right there.
Yeah, you can't help it with that beat though. That beat, like I was saying.
Shout my man Black Magic, man. My man, he got crazy with that one.
That beat, I was saying off air that you can't help but to have a screw face. You just got, you can't be cute.
In the whip, you running red lights, you not stopping at the stop sign. You eyeballing everybody that's taking long across the street. You trying to go, you know what I'm saying?
My God, reckless. Going everywhere and nowhere at the same damn time. Please let the people know where they can follow you and hear your music.
Instagram at Cortez_Bodega. Snapchat, Twitter, everything else is Cortez_HSP. Y'all want to work, hit me up, CortezPolitics@gmail. Just Google me, man. I respond back to people. I'm not Hollywood. I just want to work. You feel what I'm saying? So, come fuck with me. And when you think of Cortez, just think of no days off. That's it.
No days off. I wish I could be like that. I need a day off. Like, I gotta run away.
I gotta get a bag right now. Man.
Yeah, I keep a backpack. Like, I'm about to bounce. Gotta go. Yes, but thank you so much for being here.
Nah, I'm humble. Thank you.
Yes, and Ja, if you watching.
You heard Ja?
I did it for you, Ja.
Take this shot for you, Ja.
Yeah, there you go. He's gonna bug the hell out.
Salute.
Yo, Rim, I'm so happy that you're here.
No doubt.
Just let the people know one more time. Social media.
Rem the Villain.
That's right.
Instagram.
Can find you everywhere on
else
all
on,
social media
everything.
platforms with the music.
Yep.
Do your
YouTube,
homework.
all that shit.
Do your homework on these niggas.
Right.
Do your homework on these niggas. Because I know, but I want y'all to know because it's worth knowing.
No doubt.
Because I feel I don't have anybody on this show that does not have some major contribution to the hip hop game, culture, preserving it, and making it go on into the future. And I love that you both have very different roots, but you're still here, and you're doing relevant shit.
No doubt, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the only way.
We gotta keep it going. And I always want to have a platform like this open for shit like this. So both of you, I don't give a damn if it's a mixtape. If you got something new going on, where you got a home for it at. We're definitely gonna be adding your shit to the playlist. That's without question.
That's super love.
Nice. So, and I take my playlist very seriously. Everybody knows that. I only have really hard shit. I only have really hard DJs, and I am really a stalker when it comes to finding my DJs. But I have a couple like DJ Digger, like DJ Swift, like DJ Jeff Hayes, and a number of others, Cool KG, that will always come through for me at the drop of a dime and have the hip hop game pretty much so much enrooted in them. I don't even have to talk to them about music or what we're doing. I just send them your music and
they know what they're doing.
I'm here, son, right here. Right here, see this box over here on this mic? That's what I do.
No doubt.
And I'm so grateful that they are able to not only, play your music, but distribute your music because the DJs I deal with are very busy. And they're doing a lot of shit. And I just be grateful that they come and do my show. You know what I'm saying? But they're everywhere. And so I can only hope for the both of you that, this just,
much appreciated.
Exactly.
for the both of you because it's well deserved and it's about damn time. For the both of you.
Facts.
It's about damn time.
There it is. Oh, the 24th, man. I got a show, Highline Ballroom, man. I'm on the bill.
Excuse me. By the way.
Yeah, Highline Ballroom, man. It's good bill. Come out.
Yes.
Support New York hip hop, man.
And please support the Highline Ballroom because
yeah,
isn't
they're
that
about
shit
to close.
about to close and
It's
move?
one of the last shows and shit.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you know, this is just
we
so
losing all the
terrible.
venues, man.
Yes.
But we just gotta keep bringing it back. You know what I mean?
Yes. So we have to support from the little people, support from the podcast shows, the
right.
radio, that support the underground that is doing it on their own, trying to just get in there.
I'm trying to get in there.
Just
man.
get in there. You know what I'm saying? Without losing your soul.
Right with that.
Just trying to get in there. Thank you so much for y'all being here. Before I close, I just want to let y'all know, as always, what we got going on in the world of S.STREET Media. And I am loving this next event because it is our official launch party. S.STREET Media launch party and birthday celebration for one of my favorite DJs, DJ Swift. And I need to give that a round of applause. S.STREET Media has been, I've been fortunate enough to witness S.STREET Media from a seedling, I had to get, coaxed into doing, a show, but I know and seen it develop, and now we're up to 50 plus? But what views? Yes. But what about different shows? 50? 35. It feel like 50. Because every time I turn around, it's coming soon, another one. Coming soon, another one. So it's growing, and it's just becoming such a beautiful network of shows and a family. And it's all ages. It's all different subjects. I am very fortunate to, be here from, pretty much the beginning. And I'm fortunate enough to see what's going on now. And the shows are, amazing. So you need to come out and meet these people, meet the people that are doing these shows. And it's a great thing. And you can do that at the launch party. It's going to be at the Karma Lounge. It's 51 First Street, right downtown. It's only $5 to get in. It's on the 29th of January. And we are going to be just celebrating and loving on each other and, acknowledge that we have come this far. And you have to, I always believe that you have to smell your roses while you're alive. In less than a year, too. In less than a year. See?
Yo.
Round of applause for that. Round of applause for that. I really feel like you have to give your acknowledgments when they're due, not later on. Now everybody want to talk about how dope you were. Yeah. Well, shit, I'm dead. Right. You know what I mean? Can you act like that while I'm alive? So I feel like anytime we get a chance to, acknowledge and showcase, what we have going on, when it's a good, positive thing, we should definitely do it while you can. And we're going to do it on the 29th. Like I said, it's only $5 to get in. You can meet me and all the rest of the other people. We got some dope shows. You just got to go to S.STREET Media. You can go to S.STREET Media on Audio Mac. You can go to Skull Street on Facebook, SCHOLEZ on Facebook. It's S_street_media on Instagram. And you can also find them on YouTube under S.STREET Media. We are growing. It's amazing. This is episode 26 of the House of Hip Hop. And I don't even know how the hell we got here so fast.
Brick by brick.
How we get here so fast?
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick, episode by episode. And I adore and love this house. This is, everything else in the world go wrong. Once I get here, everything fall into place. And so I want to thank all of you for being here. DJ Digger, Cortez, Rim, S.STREET Media. Yo, I am so grateful. I'm just a little old girl from Hollis, Queens. I go by the name of Spicy Sugar. You can follow me at Spicy Sugar 718 on Instagram, the House of Hip Hop Podcast Show on Facebook. YouTube is the House of Hip Hop Podcast Show. If you want to see any of the replays of this episode and the other 25 of them shits, which are all dope in each one, you know, of the elements of hip hop. I'm still working on a breakdance episode. Lord have mercy, this is hard. That one is hard, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. You have so much more to expect from me. So I thank everybody who tunes in. The support online is dope. You know, I thank y'all for coming through. You know me, I'm here today and I'll be back next week. So just follow us, like, share, support how you can. If you want to be a part of a show on S.STREET Media, please DM them. They do answer. If you want to be on my show, please DM me and I'll give you the information as to how you can, you know, submit a request to get on my show. It's not that difficult. But I do book up fast. So that's why I'm so grateful for the people that are in here, especially Red. He was like, bing, I'm here. So definitely hit me. We're going to salute for now, but I'm going to see you next week. Thank you so much. DJ Digger, you're going to take us out? I see. Bye.
Clean nigga, dirty game, this shit filthy, dog. Tryna ride the wave, nigga, take your silky off. Me and Rim like Birdie and Motar, tryna ball till we show up like nigga don't score. Don't try to play Kyle Watson and get swatted. Brianni T, Balmain Jean, go y'all wallet. I went hard from the start, swimming with sharks. You want some bullshit? I'm John Starks, dunking on y'all hard, laughing like ha ha, cause I'm so. Clean nigga, dirty game, this shit filthy, dog. Tryna ride the wave, nigga, take your silky off. Me and Rim like Birdie and Motar, tryna ball till we show up like nigga don't score. Don't try to play Kyle Watson and get swatted. Brianni T, Balmain Jean, go y'all wallet. I went hard from the start, swimming with sharks. You want some bullshit? I'm John Starks, dunking on y'all hard, laughing like ha ha, cause I'm so far gone. Getting to the money, make the pack swanton bomb. Police rush the scene, I pray I'm long gone. Keep my eyes wide like a preteen with a pawn on. Flow tighter than fat bitches and long johns. And my niggas give out dimes the size of wontons. So what's rapping or trapping? I'ma make something happen. I ain't acting, but I'm on go soon as I hear it's action. I'm Smooth B, worth of Greg Nice. Angry man, sit your ass down, get you popped in your legs twice. I give you a hood tour if you need cheese. I'll be by the corner store if you need me.
The world code, keep a frostbite, no false hype. And talking fashion when I get off white. Premonitions when that foresight, your day turn night. Drive by some dirt bikes, I never would hop. You niggas termites, I herb light. Big heads, corner Rihanna's, I'm out for dollars. My hustle food in the winter was rhyming. The flow dead stop, for those that jock. A sloppy burglary, I gym drop. The feet with punches, the rap kick box. Kick rocks or get ox. Hands on my numbers, then you get clocked. I'm always on cue, without the cumbers. Yeah, them pants fucking up his stance. A right hook, I knock his body clean out his veins. Fashion over men, nigga, how you thug is a scam. Was like a retirement home, I stayed with them grams. Watch yourself, nigga, don't watch me. I got a shooter that'll get it in with no ID and leave a flat line before you even get the IV. Now he ask why me, nigga, say la vie. Cold with the stove, my pieces making heads implode. And I don't build websites, but I stick to the code. My music glow pop, you still standing at the express stop. I gridlock on beat, go bars, nigga, I kidnap. With Eddie K, snatching heartbeats, don't let the rain drop. Get your top rock, like you sold your head to a wig shop. Nigga. Yeah. We here, nigga. Best out of Brownsville, nigga. Huh? Brooklyn shit. You already know, man. Fuck out of here. Eddie K. Rent. Villains, nigga. Win game. Rock down, bitch. Alright.
Put my cup. Put my cup a little bit. Ice in my cup. Yeah. Look, been chillin' all day, happy like Olay. What you sippin' at? Pinnacle in that OJ. Baby, let's role play, full play all day. Part of me got been sippin' Pinnacle in that. Give it back, give it back. Sippin' all day, happy like Olay. Pinnacle in that OJ. Baby, let's role play, oh babe. Out of me got been sippin' Pinnacle in that OJ. Let me take a sip for my niggas, hold on. Yeah, look, when the pennies in the system, ain't no